Hi guys, welcome back. All right, so Libras, hey Hot, good to see you, darling. So let's go ahead and take a look, Libra. I wanted to, since we, anytime I use my more like ballroom backdrop, I always like to do ones that are a little bit sassier, a little bit foxier, a little bit spicier. Usually this is the time, and I do this about once a quarter, where I ask, what is it that is making our character attractive right now? So what are the elements that are coming to the surface that are making other people go, but I also want to kind of keep it in that realm of what is the like the most luxurious energy coming toward our character right now. So first off, what is making them a catch? Well, they may be a bit mysterious. They may be a little hard to get. I'm not saying the Libra is playing hard to get, but they seem to be um, a bit aloof, a bit mysterious, and that is making people think, damn, who's that? I'd like to get to know that person. There is this air of mystere. There is an air of um, this Libra does not just grant anybody their full attention. At the same time, this Libra is not afraid of anything. They may be quite daring, quite avant-garde. The way this Libra is choosing to dress right now, you know what I feel like? Like, okay, so I don't cuss on my channel, even though I do cuss a lot in real life. I can be quite a pirate. But I feel like this Libra's attitude is F it. Like, I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. I'm going to wear what I want. I'm going to wear brighter colors. I'm going to wear something more form-fitting. I'm going to wear something a little lower cut. I'm going to dress the way I want. I'm going to do what I want. There is this energy of, I didn't come to please you folks. I don't care if you're watching or not. I don't care what you think of me for it. I don't care. I'm doing me. It feels like a blend of, I do what I want and I don't pay any attention to who's watching. And that attitude can be very sexy because it is mysterious. It's like, okay, why is the Libra doing what they're doing? Why do they seem not interested in anybody's reaction? This is not a Libra who does stuff to then elicit a reaction. They don't care about the likes. They don't care about the thumbs up. They don't care about any of it. It's F it. I don't care. I didn't do it for you. I did it for me. I woke up this morning and I decided I was going to wear, deep purple with a lime green accent. I decided I'm going to do it. And by the way, if I'm walking down the street and I got my headsets in and a song is playing that I like, I might do a little sexy dance while I'm waiting at a cross section. And I don't care who sees me do it. I'm feeling the music. I'm feeling myself. Like, I like this character. This character is somebody that they just don't care. They're past caring. And I mean, sometimes we say that when we get to a certain age, we don't care anymore. It's like, there's like real spicy, like elderly people that just literally they're just going to say and do whatever they want. They don't care about who they offend. They're not trying to be super PC. But you don't have to be in any age bracket to get to the point where it's just like, I don't care. If I felt like suddenly on my lunch break, walking across the street to the local river that happens to run next to my lunch break, and yeah, I know it's November, but I felt like taking a polar plunge. So I just did it. It's like this character would totally straight up do that. The other thing about this character is, as much as they're willing to take a leap of faith forward and do whatever is right for them without hesitation, without checking to see who's watching, are people going to approve of this action I'm about to take, as much as the Libra does not care to see people's reaction and is unconcerned with others' opinions, they are very mindful. They do, they take their time to answer. They keep people guessing, possibly because as much as they know what they want and what they're going to do, when it comes to how they deal with others, Libras are known for that ability to see things from both sides, to chew on things, to assimilate information, and to try to come to something fair and balanced. That has probably never been more true for this character. It's the other thing that makes them very attractive right now. When they look at a situation, or if they're in a room full of people, say, in the workplace, and it's a round robin and everybody's throwing out their ideas, the Libra might sit back and be silent while they hear what everybody has to say. They chew on everybody else's 2 cents that they put in. And then at the end, before the meeting is done, they may step up and they say their piece, and it's like you can hear a pin drop because they've considered all points of view. They can see all the moving parts. They can reconfigure them, and then they can drop it like the final. It's like a mic drop moment. They can say the thing that actually it makes sense. They've seen it from a different perspective, and they bring out the perspective nobody else in the room had. That's a very unique gift to have because it requires patience. It requires being a watcher. It requires a reverse of the impulsive action. So this Libra is a funny blend of, no wonder they keep people guessing. It's like, wait a second, you're the person who will do anything whenever you feel the mood. But when it comes to listening to everybody else, you sit back and you don't take any action. And then all of a sudden, like a jungle cat, you just leap on in and you say what you got to say. No wonder this is like a Libra who they are not a loose cannon at all, but the method by which they operate confuses and intrigues and stirs up a lot of, I would argue, like a lot of spicy energy, because you don't meet people like that very often, where they genuinely, they care about maybe, the setting that they're in, but when it comes to their own personal identity, they could care less what anybody's opinion of them is. It's a ferociously independent person combined with the world's greatest team player. This is not an apathetic character. It's a character who cares a great deal. They care enough to pay attention and do well, but when it comes to their personal freedom and independence, they're going to do whatever they want. This character can't be put on a leash or in a box, but if they choose to be on your team, you're damn lucky. I just feel like everybody that knows this Libra knows they're very hard. It's like, how do you predict what the Libra is going to do next? If you understood this Libra, you'd have no problem understanding, like what their next move is going to be or why they behave the way they do. But they come across as quite a bit of an enigma right now. It's again, I like this character. They're an interesting blend of ferocious independence and still really caring about things in front of them, about the world around them, and about making the right choices and the right decisions that are going to be in everyone's greatest good. And they're patient even as they're impulsive. That is a difficult thing to describe. So I said I also wanted to kind of explore if those are the traits that are like coming to the surface right now for this character. I also kind of wanted to explore what are the more like luxurious aspects of life, not the challenges and the hurdles, but what are the kind of more extravagant or pleasing things that are coming into this Libra's life right now. And what we've got is, Karen, I'm laughing right now. I see your comment, you cutie. What I see here is, oh, George, I'm glad you made it. Hi, Tiffany. Good to see you, beauty. What kind of like extravagant or positive things are coming in? And in this case, we have a Queen of Wands. Sideways, true. This is, we have an admirer. We have somebody that is, I'm going to even say, is copying the Libra somehow. They would like, you notice that this little cat is staring up at them with kind of like little adoring eyes, like, how you do that? I want to know how you do that. This could represent that a person, and also possibly like an entire, I'll say like little guardian angel out there, is around the Libra right now. It's somebody that is intrigued and inspired by the Libra's sense of independence. This is somebody who's still working on their self-worth, maybe trying to, like, let me put it this way. Libra might be quite a role model right now without realizing it. Masculine or feminine is irrelevant, but we have somebody kind of looking up to this Libra, and they are somebody who in their own right, they already have a really, this could be somebody younger, but somebody who aspires to be much like this Libra. The thing is, they have the potential to be very much like the Libra, but they're not a queen in the upright yet. So they have not worked on all of their self-worth yet. But that's something, this could also be even like a boss or somebody that like really has a strong need of Libra's skill set in their life. It's an admirer is what I would say. We have the Magician. It's actually in the reverse. And we have the 10 of Cups upright. I said, what are the like beneficial things, the luxurious things that are surrounding this Libra right now? This Libra doesn't have to lift a finger to manifest things. Things are already on their way in. This Libra doesn't have to place their energy into manifesting and thinking every day and, putting pictures up on their vision board. It's already happening for them. They have, I feel like there's something really positive coming for this Libra. There's this could even be like a celebration. They could be honored or given some kind of an award or something by the people that really admire and respect this Libra's actions. But it's a time of tremendous happiness. It's on the cusp. Give me a little bit more on this. Tell me about that Queen of Wands that came out sideways. That one I feel like is unfinished. We've got a Six of Pentacles sideways. Yeah, actually, this could be somebody up ahead that Libra hasn't even met yet that is going to wind up. Even if this person is an admirer, even if there's somebody who aspires to kind of like learn from Libra, they may have some gems of wisdom to give to Libra as well. So I feel like this is on the horizon still. This is someone who may already be aware of the Libra, paying attention to the Libra, but I think that this Libra has a story, like an avenue to go down with this character, but I still feel like that's a little bit up ahead. That's not the right now. Currently, things are just kind of coming up roses. We've got a wonderful 10 of Cups. Tell me about the 10 of Cups, especially because it's like Libra has a soul group around them. Got a Two of Wands. It is sideways, but if you look at this, this is the least Two of Wands card I've ever seen for a Two of Wands. Normally, Two of Wands is a choice, but in this case, we are dialing it in and we're saying the only choice is straight ahead. I used my spyglass, or maybe it's my chocolate-covered donut. It looks like a chocolate-covered donut. Oh, I love those ones. That's sorry, those waxy chocolate donuts. My guilty pleasure. I eat them like once a year because if I get on a bender, holy smokes, watch out. But this is one of those things where instead of it being choices, it's like it's just dialed in. It feels like the universe is bringing in a great deal of happiness for this Libra, and it's not stuff that they have to fight for and work for. I feel like they've already done the work, and maybe that's why they're in this energy of screw it, I'm just going to live my life. Maybe they've worked really hard and not seen results, and now that they basically stopped caring about the results, even though they didn't become apathetic or nihilistic, they still care, but they don't care how other people see them. They're done people pleasing. But that might be exactly why they're having a tremendous amount of joyful things to show up in their life. And it's like it's being funneled right into their world. They don't have to make the choice. These things are coming toward them. That's really beautiful. And it's about time that we get a really nice Libra storyline. We have the Devil and we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Devil is not always a bad card. The Devil represents intensity for sure, but so does this Eight of Pentacles, because you notice, I feel like this could be a Capricorn that wants to dedicate themselves to the Libra. I'm not saying that somebody's going to go out and get a tattoo of Libra's face on their arm, but you notice they're getting a tattoo of a dog. That speaks of loyalty. This is somebody who wants to dedicate something to the Libra. This could very much be somebody who has decided the Libra is it for them. This is somebody, even though, okay, right now what I have flashing through my mind is somebody who wants to marry the Libra, but they want to do a tattoo on the finger, not a ring, because they want it more permanent. It's like this person has a way of wanting to express how permanent their attention is, how much they want to develop and work on something with the Libra. Maybe they're a tattoo artist, maybe there's a significant tattoo, but it feels like it's a show of like, this is how much I mean it, Libra. That could come on a little strong. But on the other hand, this really matters. And if this is part of that 10 of Cups, this is somebody who, I don't know if Libra's ever been loved like this, where they are the person that is so sought after, the person that somebody is saying, you're it for me. No, this isn't like a transitional thing. This isn't like, I kind of love you today. Like, I want to show you, like, your name is on, my skin forever. It's on my heart and it's on my skin now too. Yes, it could come across as a little bit intense, but they're almost asking Libra, like, and, do you accept this this promise that I'm making. It's interesting though, because this is very non-conventional. They're not saying, with the Eight of Pentacles, they're not saying, I want to marry you. They're saying, I want to work on life with you for the rest of my life. That's a different way to say maybe the same thing. This person is not necessarily roses and butterflies. They could be very much earth energy, so they could be really rooted. They may have a different way. Like their act of love is not to give somebody cut flowers, it's to give them like a whole freaking rose bush that they come over and plant in the middle of the night and say, there, I wanted you to know how much I care about you, so I planted a rose bush. And it's like, oh, that's very permanent. that's not a bouquet of flowers. That's full on planted. Yes. They do things in a different way. They want this Libra to know that they really mean it. Very different energy. This was not on the Libra's radar. None of this is what they've expected. This all seems like stuff that is happening that's just kind of gravitationally funneling straight into Libra's world. It's almost like the Libra's going to say, like, what, is there a hidden camera here? What is this, a joke? Why is it that all these things keep popping up in my life? Like, they could get flooded by like 10 great things on a single day. And it's like, okay, who turned on this weird fire hose of abundance? It comes in very differently at a time when Libra is not trying to manifest anything. In fact, it's the last thing on their mind. They may get a gift, they get a raise, they get asked out, they have somebody profess their love to them. You know, they have all kinds of good things that kind of just flood in. And it does maybe feel a little bit overwhelming, but damn, it's about time that our Libra's got a really good story on this one. I love it. You guys take care. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to all the Libras out there that are part of my world and my channel. Thank you for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. I'll see you guys. Oh, thank you, Yell Ruben. Thank you. I love it. Sweet dreams. You guys, thanks everybody. I will see you all in the next one. I think we're going to go to Aries next. I'm going to get to Scorpio tonight. I also have Gemini on my list, and then we'll see what else I can squeeze in tonight still. All right, you guys, take care. Bye for now.